Hey guys, nothingwired.com. You're looking at the brand new Sony Xperia Z2 that Sony has released during the MWC 2014 in Barcelona. It's the next in line of the Xperia Z series. It does not look radically different from the Z1, but then with bumps up specs, of course. So it has slightly larger screen, a 5.2-inch screen, Full HD, of course, tri-luminous and X-Reality features. And then you have the 2.2 MP front camera on top, short case below, and then at bottom you have the eyelet, dock connector, and a mic. On the right side you have the camera, hard key, power button, and volume rocker, and your micro USB port. Then as usual, glossy black omni-balance design, 20.7 MP camera. Then on the left side you have your micro SD and SIM card slots. You see, so we have the black model. It also comes in white and purple. On top you'll have the 3.5mm jack. It runs Android 4.4.2 and Sony's own custom UI on top. There you see 4.4.2. Yeah, so it has a few enhancements here and there. The Z2 also comes with some brand new apps, but then at the core it stays true to Sony's bringing technologies from their other areas to their smartphones, like for example cameras and TV technologies and music technologies, etc. And the phone is quite fast, of course. It has a 2.5 GHz Qualcomm quad-core processor, and then the usual Google Android apps. You can see the messaging out there, quite a big dialer. The look and feel are not very different from the Z1. The main app menu, you can see there are some popular third-party apps. You can drag it up from left to edit that menu. And you also have Sony's in-house, lot of Sony's in-house apps like, you know, Walkman, etc. You see on home screens you can add and remove the home screen, and you can also place widgets there. That's the music app. You see Walkman. Then you also have your cameras and all stuff, and it's pretty smooth and feathery, as you can see. And but then the whole UI looks slightly different than Z1, but then the app menu of course stays the same. Let's talk about the camera just a bit, because the camera and camcorder is where the Z2 puts lots of emphasis on. Now the 20.7 MP back camera has a 1x2.3 inch sensor size with Exmor RS technology, and then it has a bright Konica Minolta Sony G lens with a maximum aperture of f/2.0. Now it also records at an astonishing 4K resolution at 30 fps. It can also record at 120 fps if you want the resolution to go down to 720p. You see the display is very cool. We always love the Sony display. They're some of the best displays thanks to the tri-luminous and X-Reality feature. The colors kind of just pop out, and there is more dynamic, you know, more dynamic resolutions kind of stuff. And yeah, so 20.7 MP still is a lot of megapixels to be squeezed inside a pretty small sensor size like 1x2.3. And also note that 1x2.3 is certainly not the biggest sensor size in the market. You have the Lumia flagships with much bigger sensor size. Yeah, so that's the Sony Xperia Z2. It mainly puts emphasis on the multimedia features, of course, but then thanks to the quad-core processor, the 3GB RAM, and your 16GB ROM, you can also use it for business or entertainment purposes. And by the way, last but not least, it's also IP55 and IP58 certified for water and dust resistance. Now it's gonna be available probably next month in India. We don't know the price yet, but I just suspect it's gonna be between 40 to 45,000 Indian rupees and close to about $600 US roughly here and there, $50 here and there. Yeah.